what do you think about Sugar's recent comment on that he doesn't considering it a loss mentally and stuff? Do you think a fighter should take it that way? You think a fighter should take it as if like it wasn't a loss, or he should just take it as a loss, move on, learn from it, and just worry about the next fight and not try to make excuses? Like, what's your take on that? Because a lot of fighters lost respect for him for just not owning up to the fact you beat him, bro. You beat him. You know, he needs to take his loss and move on.
I would say this. If a guy is full of excuses, the guy is a pussy. You know, he's not a real man. I won't even go in the real martial artist role, because that will go very deep in that side. But talking about as a man, as somebody that you decide to be a prize fighter, and do this for living, and you take a loss, and then you're bitching around and you're putting all these kind of excuses. You know, it just show how big of a bitch you are, and I don't mind that. Good for him being a bitch. You know, he just make it easy for the next guys that will fight him. You know, because people will know that he don't really, he's not a real fighter. Like, I know one thing, I'm a real fighter.
Yeah.
If we are in a backyard and you talk shit to me, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm gonna punch in the face.
Yeah.
So I know what I train for. I know what I live for. So I stand by my rules. And I lost before, and I'm telling you, I did have excuses in some of those losses. But guess what? I don't throw it. I don't spell that to the world, because even if you have an excuse, it's your fault for
Yeah.
let that excuse happen, for let
Yeah.
that person guy you wrong, for let, I don't know. I'm just making things happen. Like,
No, I know what you mean.
for let your emotions get to your head. Even if you have an excuse, it's your fault. So take it like a man, or bitch forever.
I mean, just like you hear, I mean, you never hear fighters, in their post-fight when they lost talk about, oh, I mean, I guess you do sometimes, but I was sick and I was injured and all that. It's like it happens all the time. It happens all the
Yeah.
time. But us as fighters, like, we have to accept it and we have to take our loss. And it hurts sometimes because we were injured and we were sick and we just had a breakup and we had a divorce and
Yeah.
we had a problem, whatever the case. But because of those
Yeah.
reasons, you can't cry. Like, as a fighter, you have to be that alpha. So it's like you have to take it. And I don't think he's learned that lesson yet. I think that's going to be something he's going to have to learn now when he's getting the heat for what he said.
He's gonna keep fighting now. If you don't learn now, he's gonna keep fighting now. And then I'm not interested in fighting him. There's no rematches at this level in the UFC. If I win and he win in the future, yeah. But if we're talking about rematches, I will fight 100% the Chinese guy, because that guy owned me a win, and I will stop if we fight again. And again, I'm not even interested in that one. I'm moving forward in the ranking, so I don't
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
need I don't there's no need to look down. So I'm good there. But this is silly. It's silly. It shows how big of a bitch you are, and also shows how wrong your environment is. You don't need to surround yourself with people that kiss your ass all day. You can
Yeah.
also surround yourself with people that
It's
tell
not
you
the
you're the
sport for
best thing
that.
in the world, and because this sport real.
Yeah.
Once you find out, you will find out. So
It's honest.
my it's honest. My honest is like,
It's honest.
everybody that is in my corner, everybody that trains with me, none of that people is kissing my ass. None of that people is telling me what I want to hear. I just want honest opinion and real people around me, because it's the only way to make it to the top of real world champion one day. If somebody is kissing ass, that person will never train with me. I guarantee you that.
Yeah. For